I start in field collection sector since 2000 when I have joined Citibank as a field collector. My main job was to recover the money for the collector who's sitting inside the bank. So my boss was like my job, like my effects, especially in this kind of thing, so he promoted me as a collector. Within 3 to 4 months, I have been promoted as a collector and they have increased my salary. So I like this job exactly. With the timings, year by the year, I have promoted as a team leader and they have guide all the team for Citibank. Especially in Citibank, one manager is gone, one manager is came, so all my managers, they knows who's Haytham and they knows who's me and how I was working. In 2004, my manager was shifted from, he got some offer from another bank and he went to Charter Bank. I got an offer in Charter Bank, but at the same time another manager, he was joining also AUB, but that time the offer which came for me for AUB was better, so I joined AUB in 2014. I was working as a specialist in collection. I have worked for Citibank, for Ahli United Bank from 2014 till 2007. In 2007, I got another offer in Citibank to came back as a manager for debit collection. I worked there also for 2 months only, but I get another offer in Ahli United Bank. Again, my boss has called me and asked me to come to join again, but not in Bahrain. He sent me direct to Kuwait. That time we have a lot of debts in Kuwait, so I have gone, I have trained the team, I have increased the performance for them. Then I received another call in 2008 in UBL. They called me to came back to Bahrain Bank and they provide me as a good salary. I came back and I joined UBL. When I joined UBL, I got big challenges at that time. The challenges was most of the cases which they have to tracing skip cases, get money from other here, Bahrain and others, okay, from government or whatever. So I have studied a lot. In Ahli United, I have studied a lot. In Citibank, I have studied a lot. In UBL, I have studied a lot. In 2011, we have started our own company, which is called Idle Debit Collection. And at that time, I have sit and decide to provide a best debit collection in Bahrain and whole GCC, whole Middle East, whole the world. I have sit at that time and they check which I have need and which is the weakness which is I got from my lawyers earlier, my debit collection earlier. So I keep all these kind of things and all what the banks require, I keep it all in one umbrella.
احنا عبارة عن بنخلي العملاء نتواصل معها عن طريق العملاء، طبعا عليهم مديونيات، بنتواصل معهم عن طريق التليفون، عن طريق الاس ام اس، عن طريق الحاجات الايميل. بنحاول نبسط للعميل طرق ونسهل له الطرق للسداد ونشوف المشاكل ونعالجها، بحيث ان هو العميل يعني يكون في اول حاجه مرتاح في طريق في اسلوب السداد، وبنحاول نلغي كل المشاكل الموجوده عنده بحيث ان هو يقدر يدفع بطريقه كويسه وينتظم ويرجع لانتظامه تاني مع الشركه، او يخلص البيل اللي هو عليه وبيصير ان هو بيكون ما فيش اي حاجه عليه موجوده عليه.
طبعا بيتم التواصل مع الزباين بكذا طريقه او بكذا وسيله. طبعا ببتديها مع العميل من خلال الهاتف، البريد الالكتروني، الرسائل النصيه، الرسائل اللي هي الخطابات مسجله بعلم الوصول، عن طريق السوشيال ميديا، عن طريق العمل يعني. واخر حاجه ممكن الزيارات الميدانيه في حاله ان انا مش واصل للعميل باي حاجه باي وسيله من الوسائل اللي فاتت.
Most of debit collection companies in the world is looking only for calls and money and whatever. In Ideal, we have create new things not only for the calls and sending WhatsApp and sending a notice letter or whatever. We have create a lot of new things just to prove our recovery or our improvement and our numbers all we should be the best. So we have used the social media, we used skip tracing through many channels which we know in Bahrain or outside Bahrain to support us and support our clients. In Ideal, the team is being promoted day by day with the telecoms, new telecoms, with the new facilities, with the new trackers, and we check now even the quality of the calls, we're checking the records, we're checking the performance of our team to provide our clients experienced collectors, experienced lawyer, experienced team who can prove that Ideal is the best.
أستاذ محمود، كنت بكلم حضرتك بخصوص بيل على حضرتك في الشركة. تمام. حضرتك المبلغ المستحق عليك تمام، هو كان عليه مبلغ
النتائج الملموسه يشهد عليها الشركات اللي احنا بنتعامل معاها، ويشهد عليها بعض برضو العملاء عن طريق السدادات، عن طريق الحمد لله ان احنا وصلنا انجازات كويسه مع الشركات اللي احنا بنتعامل. وعلى سبيل الحصر على شركه فيفا، من قريب حصل في نوع من انواع التكريم لاجتهاد الاستاف انه حقق هدف كويس جدا الشهر اللي طاف، وعن طريق 3 شهور سابقين حقق هدف كويس وكان مستمر في الاداء الوظيفي الكويس بدون اي دفوهات تعكر صفو التحصيل.
Ideal Debit Collection, it's not only a debit collection company, it's a debit collection plus the law company. We are working to get your money from A to Z. So most of the banks, they have spent their funds, their money to hire lawyers with the high salary, with the high value of the people, with a lot of effect of the collectors, whatever, and by the end they have lost, because most of the world lawyers in Bahrain or whatever is there, they have their first priority to file the cases inside the court. There is many cases inside the court, many cases and everywhere, okay, and no cases being promoted without any real follow-up by the collectors or the lawyers. So in Ideal Debit Collection, we work with no commission without recovery. So when we bring for you your money, we will get our money back. And this time, so we'll provide the collectors, we'll provide the lawyer the time, the real time to follow up for your cases. Moreover, most of the lawyers which is work, okay, they are not giving you 100% report on daily basis. In Ideal Debit Collection, all the reports required for the clients in a bank or telecoms, it's all been updated in one system, one website. Any lawyer, any company, any client, he can open our website or open our system direct by password provided by IDEN. He can check all his cases.
برضه الواحد هنا اكتسب خبرة التعامل مع جنسيات مختلفة، سواء كان هندي، فلبيني، انجليزي، امريكي، ايا كان يعني. فانت اكتسبت خبرة في ان انت تتعامل مع اكتر من جنسية، اكتسبت خبرة في الشغل بتاعك، يعني باكتساب وسائل جديدة انت بدأت تشتغل عليها، اكتسبت خبرة من احتكاكك بجنسيات مختلفة في شغلك نفسه، اكتسبت خبرة من العميل اللي انت بتشتغل معاه. فالخبرات لا كتير ومتنوعة.
هنا تعودت ان اقدر اعمل كولز كويس مع العملاء، اتواصل مع العملاء بطريقة ان انا ابسط الامور، اقدر اسهل الموضوع بتاعه ان هو يوصل مع مهما كان المبلغ، مهما كان يعني مبلغ كبير، ان انا بحاول ان انا اوصل المعلومة مع الحفاظ بسمعة المنتج اللي انا هنبيه. مع الرغم من كده الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلت للمكان اللي انا فيه، وصلت للاداء الوظيفي بتاعي، وصلني لان انا ابقى مدير.
In 2011, when we started the company, we was only 2 or 3 people, which was in one room, small room. We are calling with the customers. We start in April 2011 with first client who was Zain. Zain has opened the opportunity for us in the market to get another client, which is in July 2011 we have signed with FedEx Bahrain, and in September 2011 we have signed with Mina Telecom at that time. So we start with these 3 clients till 1st of 2012, which is we got another client who was referred by FedEx to sign with FedEx Kuwait. We signed with FedEx Dubai to just promote our company and get support from FedEx. In 2013 we have signed with abut Bank, and we signed with Al-Wasiq and Layalina. We signed with many others company. So in 2014 we have signed with Viva. Viva also opened for us in new sectors, which is came from Kuwait and came from Qatar. We receive a calls from Australia. We have signed with some lawyers who can send us cases to file in Bahrain. We have a client in Jordan. We also send us cases from Saudi and send us cases from Qatar. So in 2016, Viva opened a new opportunity for IDEN. Viva has support IDEN a lot. They have provided us a new sector, so we have became as a service provider. We support them in many things, same as recruitment, same as check collections, same as contract service. So IDEN is coming on the way. Day by day I can see all my 12 years in bank sector has been improving in this company which is called IDEN.
طبعا احنا الحمد لله رب العالمين عملنا انجاز كبير في خلال الفترة اللي فاتت من 2011 وبالاخص من 2013 من انا بدأت. كان في يعني انجاز كويس جدا وملحوظ على مستوى التحصيل على مستوى الشركات. طبعا بقى أصبح دلوقتي أكبر كم موظفي موجود في التحصيل هو موجود في شركة أيدل الحمد لله. أصبح دلوقتي بشهادة المنتجات والمنتجات الأخرى اللي حتى مش معانا تشهد بأن احنا الرائدين على مستوى التحصيل بكفاءة الموظفين، بكفاءة الإدارة، بكفاءة مديرنا، بكفاءة رئيسنا، كفاءة الاستاف كامل. بيصير حلقة واحدة في الآخر ألا وهي أيدل ديبت كوليكشن.